Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad, Peep Squad. Hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video, tell me what's on your mind. So let's get it popping. Let's talk about the situation. Black Ink Crew, New York. Season finale, season 8, episode 25. Like, baby, it went down. I was like, OMG, Miss Kitty done came through, baby. She came through and she showed up. She showed up for that paycheck too as well. And she also showed up for Walt because they all friends regardless of what Donna said. Because Donna's out here saying that, you know, Walt be talking about Miss Kitty and everything else like that. I was like, Lord have mercy. Help us, Jesus. What is going on? I was like, it's going down. But Miss Kitty said she ain't going to let nobody stop her from coming through and showing up when she wants to show up. So it is what it is. Miss Kitty came through. We know Miss Kitty ain't about that life. She ain't trying to fight and all that other good stuff. But she ain't going to let you just hit her. But she showed up and she showed everybody that she ain't scared. Like, she came through. They tried to paint the picture that Miss Kitty is scared. She didn't want to talk to the ladies or whatever. But she came through and she came with her friend. You know, Donna was like, oh, you came with your best friend. You came with your bestie because that's why you got courage. That's why you want to say hello to me. I was like, Lord have mercy. Then it seems like C's done grew up a little bit too as well. Because C's was like, you know what? This argument that Donna and Miss Kitty is having is just so high school, so childish. And it was basically getting under his skin. But C's had that look like, damn, I want to take her back. Damn, I wish I had Miss Kitty in my pocket again. He's like, I wish I had Miss Kitty on the shelf again. You know, he was looking at her, but too much has went down, too much has happened. So we already know that C's and Miss Kitty most likely are never going to get back together. But can they become friends? Maybe one day. But we'll see what happens with the situation, because C's is growing up a little bit. You see that he's with Richard, you know, oh shit, aka they back friends again. They're doing a damn thing. And Richard got his own, you know, tattoo shop. I was like, go ahead, Richard, you done grown up, you do your thing, Rich. And then on top of that, after rehearsal dinner, I was like, damn, Donna was rude and disrespectful. She was talking about she wasn't gonna show up and she ain't coming through because of her enemy is there. She ain't gonna be there and she's sleeping in the house with her enemies. I was like, girl, you better be glad you sleeping in the house. You better be glad that C's kept you around, because I know you know, kissing up the C's, and I understand that that's your boss and you got a friendship. But didn't you sleep with Duchess too as well and he forgave you? Why can't Miss Kitty be forgiven? Oh, and we find out that Tati's been driving Miss Kitty back and forth from New York to DC. You know, she was like her taxi service. She was her Uber, whatever the case may be. You already know Tati was carrying weight on her, allegedly. That's why she was, you know, driving her back and forth and paying for hotel rooms, because the dope boys paid for it. So it is what it is. So let's get into it and let's talk about the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is really going on? Like, you know, I'm glad that Miss Kitty came through. I'm glad that she showed up and everything else like that. You do your thing, girl. Hey, Crazy LB, what's going on? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. What's good with you? And Brittany, hey, what's up? What's going on? I was just like, this was the episode. Let me tell you, this was really one of them episodes. I was like, Lord have mercy. I mean, it was going down. I was like, Miss Kitty, you know, you did your thing. You came through, girl. Tati is messy. I was like, yeah, Tati, you talk about all this stuff and you act like, and then the editing made it seem like that you was going to blow up, you know, Walter Spot, talking about that he was up in your DMs, baby, and he wanted to see how good it was because he heard through the grapevine. And then you was thinking about telling on Donna, you know, that you had sex with her the night before Alex proposed to her and everything else like that, but you didn't. So why did you even bring it up if you wasn't even gonna say anything? Like, come on, what's going on? Crazy LB, all the hatred during the pandemic. You know, girl, you know, baby. So I was just like, what's going on? I was like, Miss Kitty, why did you, not Miss Kitty, but, you know, Tati, why did you even bring up the situation if you wasn't going to talk about it? You played off the situation and production and the producers used it. So basically, you wanted a storyline. You didn't have a storyline. You wanted to take shine off of Walt's wedding, you know, to his wife, the beautiful none other than the first responder, you know, Jess, and everything else like that. You wanted to take some shine because you wasn't going to say nothing from the to Jump Street. You were just using it as a promo, as a storyline. And then on top of that, you know that they gonna watch it. So that's why I just responded, and that's why Walt responded to you, Miss Kitty. Because yeah, you didn't ruin her wedding the day before her wedding. You didn't ruin that, but basically you tried to ruin it basically by talking about it, and then you know that was going to affect their relationship. So if you was worried about whether you should tell Walt, whether you should tell Jess, you did when you was on camera speaking on it. I was like, and I wonder how Alex felt about the situation, knowing that, you know, Donna had, you know, sex with, allegedly, with, you know, Tati the day before he proposed to her. I was like, you go ahead, you do your thing. You know, Alex, you're getting a hell of a woman, because Donna done had sex with somebody before you, the night before you proposed to her. So, like, what's going on with that situation? I was like, Alex is a good man because he's okay, you know, with with Donna doing it and doing it wild, but, you know, he's not okay with it, but he spoke his piece on it. He thought Donna was done, but Donna ain't done. So hopefully Donna is done now. So Tati, you have been left out to dry. Nobody is thinking about you. Everybody done moved on and did their damn thing. So what are you talking about? Like, you know, Donna is younger than you and she's getting married. I don't know if Donna was married, you know, the first time around, because, you know, she had, you know, remember she was burning her wedding dress, you know, with the crew. So I don't know if she was married or not at that time, or she was just engaged, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, they're all moving on. Like, what are you doing, Tati? You can't be out here like the way that you out here, always wanting somebody else's goods. And I was like, Donna said she's gonna be the perfect wife. I was like, go ahead, Donna, be the perfect wife. She said she's gonna change and everything else like that. I was like, okay, Donna, do the damn thing. But one thing you need to perfect is being a tattoo artist, because I don't know who in the hell let you tattoo on them. I just don't know. I have no idea. But let's just get into the episode, because I've been talking. I just got through watching the episode, so you already know I'm amping. I'm feeling a certain type of way. And thank you, Crazy LV. Much love to you. Donna was the jailhouse dude. Lord have mercy. So let's just get into the situation. So C's is feeling a certain type of way. C's is talking about thank you guys for watching Black Ink Crew, being so loyal and everything else like that, and he appreciated all this and all that. I was like, well, C's, if you really appreciate us, you need to get Tati off the show ASAP. For real. So this is what you need to do. And you know, Miss Kitty said, you know what, I ain't gonna let no thoughts stop me from coming through to support Walt, whether or not he was talking about it, because that's what Donna alleges. But Miss Kitty, she came through to support, and she came through to get that bag. She came through to get that paycheck, and that's something that they can't do. They can't go from both franchise, move back and forth and get paid, you know. So the off season of Black Ink Chicago, you know, Miss Kitty's getting paid on New York, so you can't hate on that. And she's not hurting nobody doing that too as well. You know, Walt invited her, and you know, Walt didn't tell anybody that, you know, he didn't tell Miss Kitty that, you know, the crew was gonna be there, and he didn't tell Steve and the crew that Miss Kitty and, you know, oh shit was coming through. It's because production, that's production all day, every day, because they wanted to see how people was going to respond, how people was going to react to the situation. Please, Tati needs to go. She's Thursday. I said it. So Tati basically, she sees, you know, Miss Kitty walk through to the bachelorette/bachelor's party, whatever, and she's go, I can't believe she's here. I can't stand that she's here. Basically, she's looking with the evil eye. I was like, girl, get a life. Like, Miss Kitty ain't worried about you. She moved on. What are you guys mad? You guys thought that you guys were going to stop her bag, and you didn't stop her bag. I'm not agreeing whether if it's okay for, you know, Miss Kitty to have, you know, relations with Ryan, because Ryan, you know, is cool with C's, and C's used to stay at Ryan's house when he used to come to Chicago. I don't do no thing like that. Like, if I'm messing with a dude, I'm not going to mess with his friends, his brothers, his family, or anybody that know him. I just don't get down like that. But sometimes shit happens, and it does happen, and whether she did it or not, she didn't want the world to know. You know why? Because she got class, something that you don't have, something that you and Donna like to sleep with everybody with a heartbeat, and a bottle of Hennessy and some good. So anyway, so we have that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. So then Miss Kitty says hello to Donna, and Donna got an attitude. She's feeling like, oh, why are you talking to me? Why are you speaking to me? And so Donna's all up in her feelings, like, I don't know why you here. And basically, Donna's basically just being, rude and rambunctious or whatever. But, at least she didn't put her hands on Miss Kitty or try to fight her. And basically, she's confronting Miss Kitty, talking about, oh, I see you brave. I see you showed up with your best friend, so you got the courage to say hello to me. No, she was just being proper. Something that you know nothing about is being proper. She was just saying hello to you. Hey, what's up, Norris, Tony, what's good with you? So she was just saying hello to you to be proper or whatever. She probably thought that that's maybe a little sisterhood between you two. Because, you know what I mean? She thought there was a little sisterhood. She thought there was a little black love between y'all two. And that's why she said, I'm speaking to you, Donna. And Donna's all up in her feelings because, she wants to be so cool with C's and basically be like Sky and everything else like that. But didn't you sleep with Duchess? I was like, come on, miss me with all that bullshit. They be on the most, baby. I was like, So we have this situation, and so Donna's Billy badass, but I ain't gonna even lie, Donna and Tati can be upset, can be mad too as well, because they feel like, well, Kitty, we live our life out in the open, we live our life out in the public too as well. Why can't you do that? It's because Kitty respects her mother's legacy, and she also respects her father's legacy, and she respects what he thinks and what people might say about her. So therefore, she might be a freak in the sheets, but she's a lady in the streets. Something that is kind of old school and a lot of people don't know about today. You know what I mean? So that's what she's trying to do. And she didn't want to tell the world whether she was sleeping with Ryan or not. So, Donna is upset, and basically Donna was like, this is a fake person. And then Jess jumps up and she speaks up, for Miss Kitty, like, yo, Miss, I know you upset. I know you're feeling a certain type of way, but you called her out on something and she refused to respond to the situation. So, it's not real beef. So Jess is basically trying to say, Donna, this is not that serious. But Donna and Tati think it's that serious because, I guess they pay for some Uber rides. They put $50 on gas and some shit like that. So they feel like she owe you. Just because you take me here and there doesn't mean I owe to tell you who I lay with. If I told you who I lay with, doesn't mean that you need to tell anybody I lay with them. Point blank, period. So, you have that situation, and Donna was like, I can't be friends with her, and I really don't want to be friends with y'all. And she was like, Jess, you don't understand. And so basically Donna is feeling a certain type of way, like this girl's only trying to protect her reputation. Yeah, she's trying to protect her reputation, Donna. Her reputation means something to you, means something to her. Maybe not to you, because we know that you done had sex in, the bathroom, you done did Duchess, you done had, Alex, now you done had, Tati or whatever. So you live in your life free, wild, and open. Ain't nobody judging you for it. But Miss Kitty's trying to do it a different way. But Donna's not feeling it, and she ain't liking it, and she's upset, and she's feeling a certain type of way. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Walt is getting upset. Walt is kind of mad. He was like, yo, just let it be. Let's try to have a good time. And basically it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. And then Donna was like, well, Walt, you know what I mean? Like, Walt, you be out here talking about Miss Kitty too. You've been talking bad about her too as well. So why are you speaking up for her? Why would you want to be friends with someone that only worry about their reputation? So she's feeling a certain type of way. She's upset and she's heated at Miss Kitty, and she don't want to be there no more. So Walt was like, you know what? I just want to leave. Walt and Jess is like, I'm out. Walt feels like another, occasion, another venue, another, event that Walt has is destroyed. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, nobody could put their feelings behind. Nobody could hold on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, Walt's happiness, no respect, no nothing, just like, woo. And, Jess is just like, damn, it's not real beef. It's not really that serious. Like, y'all can back up. Y'all can move on. Like, for real, for real. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Pamela, what's going on? Yes, welcome my peeps, my peoples. And so we got C's, he done walked out on Richard, oh shit, or whatever the case may be. And so he was like, I had to bounce because I was feeling upset. I was explosive. I was mad. And he was like, yo, that dude hurt me. And I was like, Kwani, this is why I love you, Kwani. Kwani was like, C's, you wasn't an angel too. C's, you did some wrong shit too. I was like, yeah, he need to realize that. And Kwani was able to give C some real advice without kissing his ass like everybody else has to. You know what I mean? They have to butter C's up and then, tell him the truth or whatever. Kwani just spoke the truth. C's didn't disagree. C's was like, all right, it is what it is. I was like, Lord have mercy. Hey, Kiki D, how you doing? What's going on? What's popping with you? Pamela Carter. So, Carpenter, I was like, Lord have mercy. I was like, And so, anyways, even though the situation went down at the bachelor party, it was negative. You know, Miss Kitty was basically trying to be cool, calm, and collective, and so she got some class. She can, you know, she's not so emotional. Like, she don't gotta go, you know, just a little bit that some of the ladies can pick up off of, you know, especially when you're supporting somebody's event. But it is what it is. It's TV, and you already know. If it ain't drama, it ain't selling. Hey, Tia. Hey, what's up? What's going on with you? C's need that kind of friend. Yes, he does. He really does. And so, you know, they still doing their thing. So I was like, go ahead, do your thing, baby. Go ahead, Walt and you know, Jess, they doing their thing. And so then, you know, Miss Tati, she's out here in these streets, and then Kwani comes up to her and be like, yo, listen, you know, Alex wants to propose to Donna, so all these girls are gonna get together and make it special. I was like, Kwani, what was you talking about? Only thing that Alex did was go out on the balcony and basically, you know, propose to Donna. So I guess this was to get on the Tati's skin, because they didn't do no preparation, but it did rain, and it was bad weather too as well. So Tati is feeling a certain type of way. She's kind of upset. She's feeling like, what? And she was like, I don't know what to do. You know, Tati's feeling a certain type of way because the woman that she slept with last night is about to get engaged, and her time is up. Hey, Mary, what's going on? How you doing? I was like, some bull crap. So, you know, Tati's over here in her confessionals basically talking about, I don't know what to do. Should I tell Jess about, you know, Walter? Should I snitch? And basically, and she's like, should I say anything, you know, about Donna's situation too as well? You know, I slept with her last night. Now she's getting engaged. So she was like, she don't know what to do, whether she can keep her mouth closed or not. But she kept her mouth closed and she didn't say anything. So kudos to you, but you said it on the show. So therefore, it still got to Walt and Jess' situation where you still could have ruined what they had too as well. But Jess is real New York. So Jess ain't worried about you because she know what kind of person that you are, baby. And that's why she confronted you like that. I don't know how Alex is going to deal with the situation, finding out Donna was lying to him and still sleeping with you at the same damn time before he proposed to her. But that's on him. He know what kind of woman he's married, so he might not be surprised. He might just be okay. Yes, she has a lot of nerves. And Tati was tight. She was tight for real. Your time's up, Tati. That's what I've been saying, baby. For real, like she be doing the most. I don't know what I should do, whatever. So basically, you know, her confessionals, and she plotted a storyline, so she got a storyline. So that's why Walt was saying what he was saying on Twitter about her wanting attention. And basically, you got just calling her desperate and dry because she's dry, she's desperate, she don't got nothing going on. So therefore, she wanted to use these alleged DMs, you know. So basically, you know, we're probably never going to see the DMs, if the DMs even happen or not happen, where she alleged that Walt wanted to get a turn at the door, not because everybody else had a turn. So why not? You're free and you're open for business. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So Tati doesn't, she's confused, but she don't say nothing. So if you wasn't gonna say nothing, you should have never said nothing in the beginning, because you still tried to hurt their relationship indirectly. You still tried to hurt Alex and snitch on Donna indirectly because they was gonna see the episode, and you did the same thing to Walt and Jess because they was gonna see the episode. So you not innocent. So I was like, oh, that's cool that, you know, Tati didn't do that, but she indirectly did it. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. Somebody said, you know, she need to fix her wig. It's crooked. Is her wig crooked? People were saying her wig was crooked on Instagram tonight. Is the DMs real or not? We don't know. We ain't never seen the DMs. She never showed them. So that's probably why she didn't say nothing, because she don't got the DMs. But who knows if she got the DMs or not. But thank you so much, Tia. Please like the video. I was like, So anyways, so Walt came and his youngest child came. So I didn't know Walt's sister, you know, was a minister and she could marry people, whatever. So that was cool. And then Jess' kid came too as well. You know, so they're about to get ready. They got the pig. They're about to have their dinner and everything else like that. I was like, look at that pig that Jocelyn sent to Prima Donna. The same old pig. That's a huge pig. I was like, Lord have mercy. That pig is heavy, baby. So they got the pig at the table. And we already have, you know, young Bay and Tati upset and looking at Miss Kitty like, why is she here? You got, Young Bay in her confessionals talking about, I can look at, Miss Kitty and see right through her. I was like, Lord, we can see right through you and your storylines, and that's why you don't have one. So, moving on from that situation, and then Tati got her head down. Like, everybody done moved on, Tati. Everybody just doing them and handling their business, and you still running around trying to be a part of a threesome. You still trying to run around these streets. And I was like, damn, Tati's really 33 years old, acting like the way that she's acting, can't hold a secret, can't keep water, and then indirectly trying to break up people's relationships and things like that, and just being mad shady about the situation. And so it is what it is. So they sitting there and they don't like Miss Kitty. I was like, Miss Kitty, you came through. She showed up and she looked good too as well. She came through. She was like, I'm getting my back. You guys ain't gonna stop me. I'ma shine regardless, whatever the case may be. I've been on a whole year on TV, so what's up? I was like, go ahead, Miss Kitty, do your thing. She's doing her thing. Yes, push it to the side. People were saying her wig was crooked. Pamela Officer, I don't understand why they so upset with Miss Kitty. I don't know either. They're upset with her because, she didn't want to omit that she had sex with Ryan. They said that she told them, or whatever the case may be. She told them, if she did, she told them because they were her friends, and it was off camera. It wasn't for the show. And then they exposed her on the show because they was doing it for season. They was doing it for a storyline. So it is what it is with that situation. And so, Donna is getting all cocky. She done kissed C's on his forehead. Since when Donna been so close to C's, where as soon as she comes in the room, she kissed Puma, and then she kissed C's on his forehead, because you know what? She is C's new do girl. Because you know why? Sky is not around. The way that C's dogged out and treated Donna, but Donna is probably happy because we all know Donna can't tattoo. We all know, I don't know who be letting her tattoo. Every time she tattoo, there's a problem, or allegedly, and what we seen on TV. So therefore, she's indebted to her master. So she knows how C's been dogging her out. She would never tell Miss Kitty if C's was cheating on her. None of them ladies in that circle would tell Miss Kitty if C's was with this one or that one. They would keep their mouth closed. But yet to get in good graces with C's and to look good like they got his back, they're going at Miss Kitty. And you already know how C's is. He wants loyalty and things like that. So they're showing C's that they're loyal. You know what I mean? So C's used to dog Donna out. This is like almost the first season he hasn't called Donna big. Talked about her, cracked on her, belittled her and everything else like that. And he even beat up her man. He even jumped her man. So she's got to do what she got to do. And so basically, Walt's wife, she's feeling a certain type of way. And she was like, yo, everybody's invited to the wedding. I'm not choosing no sides. I'm not picking nobody. I just want to have a good time. Nobody could see that this is, Jess and Walt's wedding. It has nothing to do with them and their feelings or whatever. If Walt wanted, anybody there, they could be there. That's his wedding. That's his event. That's the same thing Young Bay did. So now, even though production has something to do with it, but they still can't be adults and act like, what, it ain't that serious. You ain't steal from me. You didn't murk nobody. You didn't do none of that stuff. You didn't steal all my money and all this other stuff, like crazy stuff, things that people do where it's unforgivable, but they just can't let it go. They just can't even act normal for a second at the table and be decent. And Jess is trying to be cool with everybody, but she still is a real person where she knows that it's little kid stuff, but she wasn't gonna let nobody jump on Miss Kitty. She wasn't gonna fight her battle, but if they would have tried to jump her, she would have stopped it or whatever. So then Donna was like, oh, I don't feel comfortable in here. Donna was like, I don't feel comfortable in here. I was like, Donna, come on, why are you doing the most? Why do you gotta do all that, Donna? Donna was like, I got an enemy in here. I don't know if I'm gonna come. And Jess was like, well, oh, you feel like that? Then if you don't want to come, then don't come. For real, for real. I was like, Lord have mercy. Miss Kitty always be put in shame as the class as they went. Yes, she does. I was like, for real, for real. Does anybody tattoo? Not when they're filming, I guess. And so, you know, Donna's basically, she's upset. She was like, yo, listen, I don't want to sleep. I'm sleeping in the house with my enemy. You know, I got my enemies here, and you know, I might not go. Blase and the third. I was like, Donna, they gonna get married with you or without you. Like, your presence there is not going to change anything. And so then basically, you know, Donna and Miss Kitty, they go back and forth about the situation. And basically, you know, Donna's talking about, you think you was gonna have it cool in Chicago. You thought it was gonna be all good in Chicago. You thought they was all gonna like you. You thought they was all gonna have your back and it was gonna be good. Now you're trying to come back here. I was like, damn, Donna. And then Donna was like, yo, why don't you go back and sleep? Why don't you go sleep with your boss? Why don't you go sleep with Ryan? I was like, damn, didn't you sleep with Duchess? Why don't you go sleep with Duchess again? Like, come on, like, why you try to belittle her about having sex with somebody when she don't want to talk about sex? Just because you're open with sex doesn't mean she's not. So you're trying to shame her because she had sex with Ryan, but yet you don't want nobody to shame you about your behavior being caught, you know, in a porta potty, you know, having sex and things like that, and doing the most that you do. You know what I mean? So anyway, so she's judging Miss Kitty, and basically she's doing C's work, and she's looking at C. C's looking at her proud because C's done trained her enough where she can be his new attack dog, because Sky was his attack dog. And plus, Donna is getting her shine too as well. Because why is she really mad? She already know how C's done treated Miss Kitty, and he put her on the back burner, and he wasn't trying to claim her. Because at the end of the day, when, you know, they had that little graduation party, they both, Donna and Tati was like, yo, C's mistreat you. C's did this to you. We know C's ain't no good. We heard you cry. We saw you cry. But yet, you dogging her out for C's. And C's at this time is like, yo, this shit is ignorant. And C's is looking at Miss Kitty like, damn, I miss you. Let me tell you, C's was looking at Miss Kitty like, I miss you, baby. Like, I wish you was back here. And it was like, oh, you don't got no friends now. And Miss Kitty was like, it's not your decision, Donna, whether I come back or not to Black Ink Crew New York. It's not your decision. Donna was like, yes, it is my decision. So basically, Donna's trying to say it's my decision, because if you do come back, I'm going to give you hell, and we're going to jump on you and shit like that. Basically, underhand threatening Miss Kitty on national TV that she can't come back, like she's running the show. How many times you been fired, Donna? But it is what it is. C's okaying it. She knows she got okay from the boss, so she can say and do what she want to do about the situation. So I was just like, Lord have mercy. And so they was like, oh, you lost all your friends. And she was like, no, I didn't lose all my friends. I didn't lose all my friends whatsoever. I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't lose all my friends. She was like, I got my friend right here, Bree. She's been my friend for 20 years. So I don't know what you talking about. So at this time of point, Miss Kitty does say like, yo, listen, I didn't like the way the shit went down. The way that everything went down between us, the way I was exposed, the way that she was exposed with Sky, the way that she was exposed with Donna, the way that she was exposed, you know, with Tati at the party, and them trying to get her to admit that she had sex with, you know, Ryan. And then you had Tati talking about, I was there, I saw it, and everything when we was at Essence Fest and all that other stuff, all that crazy shit, you know what I mean? And then, you know, and then C's trying to pull her to a side where everybody drinking, talking about, oh, you had sex with, you know, Ryan, you fired, and all that other shit like that. Like, the way that whole went down, that was wrong. And when Miss Kitty said that, it seemed like C's felt a certain type of way, and he was like, nah. C's felt a certain type of way, and he was like, yo, this is little kid shit. This is Mickey Mouse games. He was like, this is so high school. And he was just feeling like, nah, this ain't a good thing. And so, and, you know, Miss Kitty said, there are some people at this table I still care about, I still love. I don't know, C's hoped that he was one of them people. And then, you know, Donna and, you know, Tati had to say what they had to say. They was like, oh, Miss Kitty, you ain't a real friend like that at all. You ain't real, Miss Kitty, because, you know, Tati was helping you when your mother, you know, passed away. So that's how you throw somebody's mother in their face that you did something. You're supposed to be doing it out the kindness of your heart. Regardless, that's you as a human being. Regardless if we friends or not. Somebody lost their mother. So basically, you're throwing it up in her face that you gave her a ride back and forth to DC, Blase and the third, and everything else like that. And so, okay, yeah, you did. That's cool. But she told you things in private and confidence, and it shouldn't have been mentioned. And you can't force her to mention who she want to have sex with. Regardless, it is a reality TV show, and, you know, the audience and everybody's expecting her to say it because everybody else is doing it, but she didn't want to do it. So it is what she just kept denied. She denied. That's what she did. Yes, wrong, Miss Kitty Jane. C's doesn't even really want her, just doesn't want anybody else with her. I feel you. I was like, Lord have mercy. So we have this situation. So we got Tati now. So Tati and, Young Bae go over there to talk to, Miss Jess to have a conversation with her. So we thinking that Tati's going to run them off. And we have Young Bae talk about, oh my God, I hope she doesn't say anything. Tati created a scene like she was going to say something, but she didn't say nothing. So basically, she created the scene. It's not at this moment she realized I wasn't going to say nothing. She wasn't going to say nothing from the jump street. So basically, she was creating moments. So at the season finale and then the episode before the season finale, she can have that moment. She can get that back because Walter said, I never tried to hurt anybody. I never tried to down anybody just to get ahead. You know what I mean? And that's what she did, try to get ahead on the show, to create a storyline, to have a storyline, and basically have the cameras focus on her. And Young Bae got a piece of that attention, so they made it, so she was acting like she was going to say something to Jess, but she didn't. But indirectly, she did try to ruin their relationship and basically be shady about it, because she could have been told Jess long time ago. So anyway, she didn't say anything to Jess about the DMs, what was going on in the DMs. Miss Kitty, she came through, she went downstairs, and she was here for the wedding. And I'm glad that Tati and Donna didn't try to jump up and fight her or anything else like that. It must have been a lot of security. At least that didn't happen, because sometimes they can be like a pack of wolves out here in these streets. Like, Lord have mercy. So moving on from that situation, Jess and Walt can't get married outside. It's beautiful outside and everything else like that, but the weather is terrible. And finally, oh shit, and C's end up having a conversation and speaking to each other. And basically, C's was like, I've been hurt. And you know how C's has to go down with the emotion. Rich really apologized and said he was sorry, he was wrong. He didn't know it was going to be the way it was. He didn't know it was going to look up like that online. From now on, he's going to come online. He apologized to C's for his behavior, his drug addiction, and everything that he did to C's back in the day. Because now he is a tattoo owner of a shop. So he has his own shop. So he understands, like, you got to take care of everybody, your whole all your employees, and make sure they good, make sure they're doing the right thing, because they're knuckleheads, and still try to deal with your life. So he understood, he got it. And so now I was like, go ahead, Rich. Rich is doing the damn thing. I'm proud of Rich. I never thought I'd see him with a shop from where Rich started from. Oh, Lord have mercy. Rich did the damn thing, baby. Yes, they are. Hey, the Queen Lovebug, what's going on? How you doing? What's popping with you? Christina, what's going on? I am glad Kit brought back up. Yes, I was so glad. I said, I hope Kit don't come by herself. I was like, I hope she doesn't. So, Jess, they got married inside the house. She had her son give her away. She looked beautiful. I liked her dress. She just has a really bubbly, positive, real, knowledge type of situation about her. She's just a good person. And, sometimes you can't even picture her with Walt, because we know Walt, but she found the goodness in him and the greatness in him, and she loved him, and she married him, and her vows were real pretty. But Walt's vow was so crazy when he said, like, yo, you make me feel like I can do anything, like I'm unstoppable, I'm unbeatable, like I can conquer the world, I can conquer everything because I got you in my life, you make me feel whole. I was like, ooh, that's some real shit right there. That was real. And he started crying. I was like, look at Walt crying. I was like so happy for them. Like, this was like such a wonderful moment and everything else like that. Like, this was great. And I was like, Lord have mercy, you go ahead. I was like, Walt, you really did your thing, because what you said, to Jess was really romantic, really was from the heart, and it was deep. I was like, go ahead, do your thing, baby. And so I believe Walt's sister married them. They got married. They did the damn thing. And then we have Alex. He done proposed to Donna and everything else like that. He loves him some Donna. Alex is the best relationship we have seen Donna on TV with. He really, treats her. He treats her well. He understands her. He expects certain things from her. He don't judge her. Like, she really got a good man, and hopefully she'll hold on to him and basically can cut out them urges of cheating on him, because she be out here cheating. She cheated on him the night before. He was like, this ring is expensive. And then they kiss, they do the good thing, and Donna was like, I'm gonna be a good wife. I'm gonna be the damn best wife there ever is. I was like, go ahead, girl. And Tati comes out. She's just looking. She's heartbroken. She's hurt, because ain't nobody choose her, and ain't nobody pick her, ain't nobody going to no time soon. And so, you know, Donna's crying like, I'm so happy. I can't believe this happened. Blase and the third. A lot of people were talking about Donna. They said that Donna got some plastic surgery done on her body and she messed up her body. I don't know if you guys could tell or when you guys watched the episode, but a lot of people were saying that about Donna. It was a Tati. You know, she kept her mouth closed or whatever, but she also sprinkled it out there in the atmosphere for Alex to find out and for Jess to find out. So, you know, you don't get a pass, but you get a pass for not trying to ruin that moment. And so Walt basically feels a certain type of way when he found out that Donna and Alex proposed to Donna. He felt like, yo, listen, they tried to come up, they tried to come through on my situation. It wouldn't be Black Ink Crew if you didn't have somebody try to outshine or outstage you. And I was like, Walt, you got a point. And you know, Jess is like, nah. You know, they couldn't let Walt have this. They couldn't let Walt have a good reception or anything else like that when they had the dinner. You know, C's basically, he had to tell Donna, and Donna, cut it out. It's just enough. C's, call off your, you know, pets. Call off your pets. Call them off of, you know, Miss Kitty. Like, damn. Like, shit. He was like, yo, this is so high school. And I think it really touched him when she said, like, shit wasn't supposed to happen like it happened. And it seems like C's is maturing and growing up more and being better at certain things, because he doesn't disrespect Donna like he used to. He doesn't disrespect women verbally like he used to. Like, he don't do a lot of that stuff that he used to do. And so that was the episode. That was the season finale, baby. So it is what it is. So Tati didn't Tati, you a mess, but congratulations to Walt and Jess. Thank you, the Queen Lovebug, for coming through. I really do appreciate it. You guys, please go check out the Queen Lovebug #1 YouTube channel. Show her some love. Subscribe to her channel. You know, she got that good information over there. It's cool, calm, relax. You know, just go show her some love and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Norris Tony YouTube channel too as well. Show him some love. Subscribe to his channel. He got some information out there. He got some prayers and things like that. Go show him some love. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. Donna was jealous. Tati was jealous of Donna's engagement. You know that's right, Christina. Donna was in an interview. She got tummy tuck when Alex met Donna's parents. Donna and her mom are the same shape. That's what I was thinking, but they said that she got something done to her or whatever. The Queen Lovebug, Mary Jane Lane. This show good tonight. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Miss Tati, that's the type of wedding and change that Don was supposed to make happen. Yep. I know. Don was supposed to do that. Don wedding was crazy. Crazy LBC's just messed up his relationship, Miss Kitty, period. I know. It's like a crazy situation. The Queen Lover, thank you, Mary Jane. I'm surviving these YouTube streets. It's like we all gotta survive. It's crazy out here, you know? It's mad crazy out here. Like, you know, you gotta survive, baby. It be hard out here, but you know what? You're gonna get to that spot. Once you stay determined and you keep going, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna go up and up and up. So please check out Tony Norris YouTube channel. Please check out the Queen Lovebug's YouTube channel. Tia, thank you for coming through. Miss T, thank you for coming through. Crazy LB, thank you for coming through. Pamela Carpenter, thank you for coming through. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. That's all right. You watch. You're gonna have so much support, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. Let me tell you, we all gonna get there. We all gonna make it to the top, baby, because we're gonna stay determined. You know, you just keep spitting out them videos. And I did, I'm subscribed, and every time you go live I can see it, whatever. But I was out and I scrolled past my phone. I was like, 1 video, 2 video. I was like, go ahead, the Queen Love. Go ahead, the Queen Lovebug. Do your thing. I mean, she be putting them videos out. And that's what you got to do. You got to put them videos out. And Tony be putting them videos out too as well. You know. Watch. Just keep putting them out. Keep putting your videos and keep putting your energy out in them algorithms. And you're going to watch it come to you. It's going to flow to you, baby. For real, for real. Because we got no other choice but to go up. Because we ain't never looking back. We ain't never looking down. We ain't never looking back. Because when I walk the streets, my head is up to to the sky, baby. I can see the sun. Me and the sun be having a conversation. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Pamela comments, a young bae is a total follower. Yeah, she's a follower, and she don't even really have a reason to be mad at Miss Kitty. I can understand where they're coming from. They felt like Miss Kitty switched sides. She jumped and she went to, Chicago, whatever. But y'all was gonna try to fight her. She almost got into a fight with C's baby mama. She almost got into a fight with Tati. Donna was calling her out. Sky was calling her out too as well. And she's in front of everybody. She's on the camera. And you know how it is when you get beat up on camera. Somebody do something to you on camera. It's like that. Everybody knows about that. Like, that's what they're going to know you for or whatever. So she felt like, you know what? Let me go to Chicago. And Chicago wasn't that bad because at the end of the day, Miss Kitty was still standing over there. Whether they like her or not, she was still standing over there. She's still cool with Charmaine. And Ryan is still cool with her because Ryan and Miss Kitty be on Instagram. This is the first week. This week is the first week, and it's only Wednesday that Miss Kitty and Ryan hasn't been on Instagram or posting back and forth. They're friends. They're cool with each other. So it is what it is. And, she didn't want to come back and fight with them. What they wanted was for her to come back and have arguments with them try to fight her, security running in, and that's what they wanted that to happen till she cry and break down. But no, she had a different door to open, so she opened that door, and it might not been roses and peaches and cream, but ain't shit gonna be peaches and cream on reality TV. So they need to miss her with that bullshit, because y'all wasn't gonna try to have a conversation. Y'all wasn't gonna try to hear what she had to say. Like, y'all could have talked privately. She didn't want to tell the world that she was sleeping with Ryan or not. Who knows if she wanted to get back with C's? Who knows if she was trying to, basically make C's jealous and try to get C's to basically open up to her, because the last night that C's and Miss Kitty had a good conversation, that's when it was going to a Walt situation. And he rented that house, and Miss Kitty was trying to talk to C's in the car, and she was yelling, she was screaming, she jumped over the back seat. That's a woman that's hurt. That's a woman that's in pain. That's a woman trying to get a man's attention. That's what Miss Kitty did. And then the storyline took left. And even Sky talked about it on Instagram that she didn't have no proof. She didn't know if it was true or not. It was some bullshit. She just dropped it and kept running. And even Sky said that, and Ryan Henry co-signed that too as well. Like, yeah, you done dropped that shit. She was like, I didn't even know if it was true or not. I had no idea, but whatever. And I did a video about that too as well. The Instagram live where it was Sky and it was, Ryan Henry and also Miss Kitty too there as well. And it's been, and what's her name? Sky was basically telling them to have sex and this and that or whatever. He wasn't claiming Miss Kitty until Ryan started claiming, until the rumors came around that, she was messing with Ryan. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But they felt like that she couldn't have worked it out with them because it was already fighting type of situation. And y'all were talking about her, and C's was upset, and C's wanted y'all to choose his side, and C's wanted to know the deal. He wanted to know everything. You know how C's is. C's don't want you messing with his ex. Why you think him and oh shit done did mad stuff to C's. But once he went online with Duchess and took pictures with her, that was it. And that's how, and they didn't want to be like that. Remember when Young Bae invited oh shit to come back to the shop and work because there was no tattoo artist? C's flipped out. So it's crazy. I was like, Lord have mercy. But they felt like, they're talking. Donna and Tati, thought that they were talkable, like they can have conversations, like they can communicate. This is the first episode that Tati actually showed some restraint and basically didn't try to ruin everybody's situation, but she did make the whole situation about her by alleging or leading towards that she was gonna tell when she did it. And then Donna made the situation about her because all she did was sit there and argue with Miss Kitty. After you argue with her at the bachelor party, the bachelorette party, should have left it alone and went to dinner, had a good dinner. You guys didn't even eat. That pig was on the table. You had seafood. You guys were in Hawaii. Like, come on, like, who does that? If somebody do that to Donna, Tati wedding, they'll be upset. Like, they was bitching at C's for messing up Young Bae's wedding, but yet they gonna mess up Walt wedding because of Miss Kitty. Because if you see your boss, if you following the leader is quiet, but they gotta do what C's want them to do. And Donna wanted some attention. Donna just came down there stank, baby. She came down there stank. Oh, you thought you got new friends, you ain't coming back. Donna, who are you to tell somebody when they can come back or not? You lucky C's be keeping you around. He fire you and let you go. Like, I would feel like, this ain't my place to say nothing, because this man that always throw me out the shop. He threw me and my fiance out the shop at one point in time. Like, come on, miss me with that bullshit. They be doing the most, for real. Like, I be like, Lord have mercy. They be doing the most. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. So y'all, please go check out the Queen Love Bugs YouTube channel. Show us some love. She'll be having some good information on her channel about, everything, every walk and every part of life. And check out Norris Tony YouTube channel. He be giving out good information and advice and prayers and things like that. So thank you guys for coming through. Thank all the moderators for being in here too as well, because I know it's late. I just watched the show and I was feeling a certain type of way. I was gonna come on here cussing, baby. I was like, that Tati, she thinks she's slick. So now I know Tati's gonna be on Instagram talk about, see, you guys accused me of this, you guys accused me of that, and I didn't say nothing, but you said it anyway. You said it anyway. You said it on camera. So once you say it on camera, it's real. You done said it to the person, because they're gonna find out one way or another. Like, Lord help me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay up. Protect your family. Wash your hands. You know what I mean? Wear your mask. If you don't got a mask, put on, a scarf. And if you can get vitamin B shots, if you can get vitamin C shots, that's going to build your immune system. So just build your immune system with fruits and vegetables. If you can get them organic, drink that alkaline water, drink that Kangen water. And also, don't forget to eat your dark grapes, your blueberries, and your cherries if you can get them, baby, because they're talking about a shortage of food. Donald Trump done put in an executive order for the meat plants not to close down. So we got a whole lot going on. Hopefully we get some more stimulus money out here in this B word. We heard that they want to give us a $2,000 stimulus check. Oh yeah, baby. We need it. We got to pay these bills. We got to pay these bills, baby. So stay blessed. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for coming through. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. I think I said Crazy LB. Thank you for keeping me company, baby. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tia, thank you for coming through. God bless y'all. We're going to stay up, baby. We got to stay happy. We got to stay positive. We got to keep moving, baby, because it's designed for us to go to the top. We are divine individuals, so we're gonna get what we need. We're gonna get what we want, because we say it, we claim it, baby. Yes, the $2,000, baby. Don't eat the meat. That's what a lot of people saying, because the meat might be contaminated with the what, and a lot of people saying, well, if you just cook it, I don't know. Being in if everybody in the and not everybody, but if a lot of people in the factories are disappearing and getting sick, 20 people so far going to see God, you got to be careful what you're doing. Yes, they need to send us all that 2K every 2 weeks. For real, they can bail out them businesses. They can bail us out. Lord have mercy. And then maybe people will stay in the house, but people ain't going to stay in the house when they can lose their house or they can't eat. They gotta be sick. Yep. Gotta be sick. So thank you guys so much. No limit to abundance of blessings. No limit, baby. No limit. 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 No limit to the success. The sky is the limit, baby. So God bless y'all. You guys have a blessed night. Stay up, stay woke, and stay safe. Stay protected.